Testing, testing. Yeah, I had a I had SwiftCoin up because of the chat. Calvin, SwiftCoin to the moon. Yeah, so it's actually still holding. Let me know if my mic's okay, but it's actually still holding support. So SwiftCoin's looking pretty good. DOGELON Mars, yeah, that's another one I have up actually. So I'm pretty stoked, but I mean, there's really nothing new that we can watch or we can say about DOGELON Mars. Literally, we're stuck at resistance. So you see the line? We're literally stuck at it. So as of right now, one of two things can happen, in my opinion. One, we could go and retest 3740. We could fly past that and all become rich. Or we can actually come back down and hopefully find support on the 200-day moving average. But that's about it. What's up, Roy's Army? What's up, Craig C? Let's go. What's up, Payne South? Can you do DGen? What's up, DZ? Yeah, I can do DGen for you. Hopefully it's over 208. I hope it's over 208. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. Yeah, I know. That's a perfect song for crypto because we always think that tonight's the night. We always think that we're going to wake up in the morning and we're all going to be crypto millionaires. So I think it's a pretty good song for it. What's up, N? How are you doing, bro? I hope you're well. Yeah, just another day. Worked. 5 o'clock comes around on Mondays, and bam, it's streaming. It's right to it. Keep the grind going. Only until DOGELON Mars hits 4 zeros too. All right, let's see. Horizon to 80. I'll take a look at Horizon for you. What's up, Parker? SHIBA INU looking good, bro. When you get a chance, can you check it? Yeah, I can check it. Mind checking Horizon for me? Yeah. I will check Horizon for you. So yeah, wow. Chat getting right into it. Let's see. So let's take a look at SwiftCoin. And then we could take a look at DGen. And then Horizon. Oh yeah, SwiftCoin or DGen's looking really good. Yeah, so it actually did hold. Yeah, you could tell I haven't looked at it in a while because we were on our way down for DGen, and we actually held 208, which was a good area to load up, but it never hit that low, and we got a nice little bounce. So yeah. When you exited XYO, what did you roll into? I think XYO was a token you said you sold close to the top. No, it was OXT, not XYO. XYO had a really nice move up though. Also, I rotated some into DOGELON Mars, so that's what I did. Love that, bro. Don't worry, the grind always pays off. Yeah, I know. No, I don't have Telegram. I don't have anything. I literally, it's just YouTube. I'm trying to focus and grow my YouTube and have like ad revenue, super chats, memberships, partnerships, and all the monetization I'm looking at doing through YouTube. So, so that's just the name of the game right now for me. But what's up, Nicholas? How are you? Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at SwiftCoin because nothing has really changed from my video on Saturday, but we can still take a look at it. So we said with SwiftCoin, so from this low to the high, the 0.5 was holding, so 2063 clearly held, and then I set the next target as of right now. Also keep in mind, even on the video we looked at this, it actually held the 786 and the 786 and the 0.5, so it literally held this box, which is crucial right now. I mean, I know we are coming back down, but as long as we're holding it, then the next area that I put SwiftCoin is going to be around 2 cents, 2.5 cents. So SwiftCoin's looking pretty good. Also, keep in mind, SwiftCoin is up around 10x right now. No, it was up 10x from its lows. So, if you bought the low all the way to the high, that's like around a 17x. So SwiftCoin is doing really good right now, so just keep that in mind. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I should probably keep these up just in case people come and ask for the same coins. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's take a look at DGen, and then we could take a look at Horizon, and then we could take a look at the chat and see if anybody else is requesting any coins. Yeah, DGen's looking pretty good. Where's the... I guess we could use this graph. So taking a look at DGen, from the high to the to the low, it's still, so bounce from the 0.5. It's still super bullish right now. Next targets are retesting the 786. Previous all-time high, and what is it? Okay, 29 cents as of right now. And then in terms of short-term goes, right now it got stuck at the 382. So just keep in mind for DGen, it does need to hold this box. So we're in resistance right now. If it doesn't, then you're going to get something like this where we come down and make lower lows and validate this downtrend that we're in. Whether we actually double bottom here and then bounce from there, I don't know. But I guess what you should know is 1 cent 20 is crucial because that is a 236. So if it falls below that, then it would be bearish in the short term. And then from the low to the high, you can see that we actually bounced from 2089. So that is still valid support right now because we never broke under it. So keep in mind, what you really do want is to stay over this. But if we do come down, then and if you still consolidate over this area, then you are going to get consolidation and then eventually a move up. And then from there, hopefully, DGen to the moon. But that's pretty much it for DGen, not financial advice, just my opinion. Let's take a look at Horizon, and then we could take a look at the chats. The gentleman was asking for support. Nice move up. I think the support is still the macro 236-382. So if I'm not mistaken, it's actually over the 382 right now. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. So yeah, remember we talked about 12 to 20. So damn, that was a while ago. So it actually broke out. We came and tagged the 618, which is also very important when you get a coin that's consolidating like this. So for example, like for DGen, you really want consolidation like this. And then you'll eventually break out. So that's like why these levels are key, which is 2088, because theoretically whoever bought at these lows, and if you were like, okay, I'm just gonna dollar cost average down thinking that this is accumulation, then you're gonna actually be able to make a lot of money on the way up, because you could just put your sell targets at, like, say the 382, which is a 2x on that position, the 0.5, which is 3.5x, and then the 618. This coin actually hit the 618 at around 580%. So congratulations on that. But in terms of support goes, I would say bullish over $20, no questions asked. And then in terms of, yeah, so it's actually on support right now. It's on the 382, so that's very bullish. I'd say the next area of support is $23. So if it does come out, so right now, best case scenario, you consolidate and you actually do another one of these where you've already retraced and you get another quick move up, which is actually what you got back here anyway. So it's not super uncommon thinking that right now is the bull run for Horizon. It's not uncommon that you do get something like that where you don't get long ranges of accumulation and consolidation. You just get that quick wick. And then obviously people are going to sell off because you're up like 5x if you bought at the lows, and then you get the next leg up and the next spike up. So it's not uncommon for that to happen. In that case, if it does, then clearly the next target once you break $45 is $80, and then previous high, and from there up to $1,400. And at that point, yeah, I don't know. Good luck. Because you're going to have to really decide at what point you want to sell. But that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I hope that really made sense. And let me just do this in case someone else wants Horizon. All right, let's check the chat. See what's up. Okay, so DOGELON, DGen did that. Horizon did that. Kishu Inu, I'll take a look at that for you. And love that, bro. Don't worry. Oh, grind pays off. Yeah, so hold on before I forget. Kishu Inu. I think I have a graph for Kishu Inu. Yeah, I think I have a graph for this, so give me a second. Oh wait, I don't have a graph for it. I'll take a look at it. Hope you had a good day at work, brother. Yes. What's up, man? What's up, Nicholas? What's your opinion on Pengu? Okay, so I'll take a look at Pengu. I'm trying to hold on with my mobile bag. I've added a bit more, but I'm still down. Your average price is 2.014. I'll take a look at mobile for you. Can you do BCC and Ethereum? What's the next targets in order to go up? Yeah, I'll take a look at Ethereum and Bitcoin for you. So, okay, so SHIBA INU. Give me a second. I got Pengu? What the heck is that? A penguin? Okay. And then BTC. And we'll look at Ethereum. And then anything else? Oh, mobile. Right. Okay. Getting a lot, so give me a second. Entry in Marlin. What about Kishu? I'm doing Kishu right now. What's up, Egghead? Oh, Eggheads. I was like, Egghead? What the heck? I'm not an Egghead. A bunch of hooligans. Spell keeps playing games, as well as SHIBA INU and Helium. I'll take a look at all that for you. But yeah, so yeah, so, Spell is gonna make millionaires, I think. Spell is a really good coin. It's like a 50x from its lows, or almost 100x from its lows. Yeah, so okay. Anyway, let's get right into it. So let's take a look at SHIBA INU. I think this is the right SHIBA INU, but you know, it is what it is. So from the high to the low for SHIBA INU, I thought I had a graph. So as long as it's under the 236, it's bearish. Once that breaks, you're looking at little to no resistance to the 382 at 801. You can clearly see we did tag it and we got rejected. We're attempting to break out, but we're getting stuck at resistance. Usually what I like to say is that 236, 382 is always resistance. So there's always a, you know, generally speaking, and for the most part, what I've noticed since I've been in crypto, which is 2018, 2019, is that, you know, you are going to get consolidation, but you are sometimes going to get these moves up, and it does tag the 236, 382 before you come back down. So it does trap a lot of people, but again, you'll know you're in a bull run because it's the target's way past that. Kind of like Horizon, what we saw. It's way past that, and the bull run's officially started for that. So for SHIBA INU, yeah, so unfortunately, as of right now, it's bearish under 9.049. And then I guess in terms of support, you know, from the low to the high, it is technically still holding this. I mean, it really broke down, but I mean, a little bit of hopium. You know, it is still holding this floor. So theoretically, you know, if we do come back down and consolidate, you're still technically making, I guess in that case, would be a higher low. So you can't argue for some sort of uptrend. But if that doesn't hold, then you know, it looks like we're cooked and we're going to go back down, make a lower low, and then we're going to be validating this huge channel that we're forming right now. So pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Pengu. I don't even know what this is. It's a penguin. $2.1 billion market cap. $2.7 billion market cap. What is this? That's insane. Congratulations. And did it just come out? December 2024? Did it come out in December 2024? Damn. I mean, yeah. I don't let me see. Let me put this here so I stop looking down. Yeah, so Pengu, or yeah, pudgy penguins. I guess not using the SWIC. Yeah, so we're on target for 4 cents 80, and then 7 cents. And then in terms of support, it needs to say over the 236, 382. Wait, hold on. There. It's so new. Let me try to do it on like the 4-hour chart. Yeah, so it actually held a 0.5. I'd say anything under this box and it's cooked. I would say this is a local top, and we're probably going to come back down. In that case, in order to, you can see in order to make a higher low and maintain uptrend still, I'd say the 786 at 3 cents 27 needs to hold. So basically bullish as long as it maintains over this box at around 4 cents 11 and 4 cents 20. The next target would be 4 cents 80 and then 7 cents. It is a really big market cap, so just be aware of that. And then worst case scenario, if that doesn't hold, then we are probably going to get a bigger capitulation down. This would be a local top, and we're going to consolidate. If not, if not reverse from here. But I'd say as long as it stays over 3 cents 20, then technically you're still maintaining an uptrend, and you're still making higher lows. So that's what I think about Pengu. I hope that made sense. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And Flex. So you want it Bitcoin. I talk about Bitcoin all the time. So my targets still haven't changed. So just so you know, yeah. So I always put Bitcoin's target at what 170 and 144 are the next targets. So 176,000, whatever, around that area. So, and then I would say, conservatively speaking, 100 and, why did that change? Am I doing my fib wrong? Yeah, 144. So close enough. So I'd say that Bitcoin top, in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, I could totally be wrong, but what my game plan is, again, everyone has different game plans. My game plan is 143 to 170. 174. And then in terms of support goes, we said that as long as it stays over 82 and 91,000, it's still mega bullish, and you are still going to, and this target is still valid. The timing is really everything right now, because we don't know how much longer this bull run is going to last, right? We've been going up since December of 2022. So it's pretty scary to think that we're in 2025 now, and we've been, we've been going up for the last 3 years, 2 years. But anyway, 82,000 to 91,000, as long as that holds, in my opinion, it's still mega bullish, and this target is still valid, in my opinion. If that doesn't hold, same concept, right? You take your fare from here to here, and as long as it stays over the 786, technically you're still maintaining structure. So theoretically, it comes down to 61,000, which isn't impossible, right? Because it's a 42% correction from the high. And then if you look at it back here, this right here, this correction was 56%. So theoretically, it would be actually a smaller move, right? And the reason why I say the 786 is because we have support there, but also you're still maintaining this uptrend, right? And you're still technically making higher lows across the board. So, and I'd say if 61,000 doesn't hold, then we're cooked. Very simple. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I personally think that these are my targets. Obviously, I'm showing you guys how I'm getting it, and that's how I plan. What I'm doing, when I'm gonna sell, and all that stuff, because it's getting to a point where I've made a little bit of money as of right now relative to the bear market, because the bear market was brutal. Nobody knew that it was that was even going to happen, right? Especially me getting in at like 2018-19. It's like you get in and it's so euphoric, and then you buy your coin and it ends up like just going down for the last like 3 years. It's brutal, but it is what it is. So let's take a look at Ethereum now. I'd say same concept with Ethereum, but on the macro time frame from the high to the low. We haven't even broken the high, so I really can't do what I did with Bitcoin. So I'd say up to 13K, which is crazy. I don't know if it can actually go that high. I probably wouldn't bank on it. I would bank closer to like 6,000. So I know this range is really big, but again, that's just my opinion. I think that anytime this year I see Ethereum at 6 to 8,000, or sorry, 6 to 13,000, I'm probably getting ready to get out, because I think that that's the top, and it's all going to be downside from there, for another 2-3 years, however long it's going to be. In terms of support for Ethereum, you can see we actually held the 382 at 3,100. So I say 3,100 is support. It needs to hold. And then if it doesn't, then I'd say 27 to 2400 needs to hold, because technically you're still making higher lows and you'd actually be maintaining this uptrend. So that's what I think, not financial advice. Now to the gentleman who bought, I'll take a look at Marlin too. XCN Swiftcoin request if you haven't covered. Oh, I looked at Swiftcoin. I'm glad I kept the chart. I'll take a look at XCN too. Just give me 1 second. What was your average to the gentleman who had Helium Mobile? Was it 14? Damn. The problem is it's almost fully diluted. I mean, the good thing is it's almost fully diluted. So there's only, but it doesn't even, are they even diluting it? No, it just looks like they just diluted it once and then that's it, back in December 2023. It doesn't look like they're releasing any coins. So it is also very close. I mean, fully diluted is very close. So that is bullish. That means that they can't just release any more coins for Helium Mobile. So yeah, let's take a look at mobile. I hope it's not 14 though, because that's like 30%. That's brutal. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so for Helium Mobile, damn, it was attempting to be bullish and we just got smacked down for some reason. Yeah, so bearish under 201. So if you bought around this area, then you're buying resistance, and it is bearish under 201. So it's not necessarily a bad area to buy, but what you're doing when you're buying at this level is that you're banking on the fact that it's going to turn bullish now, and the 382, and then the 382 is the next target, and then from there, the macro bull run for Helium Mobile. You know, 2015, 202, 2028, 44, 207, and from there, you know, up to 4 cents. Unfortunately, as of right now, it is still macro bearish because we're under the 236. So in terms of support goes for this, you can see that you have little to no more area of support outside of 308. So at this point, I know this is a pretty big range, but like we talked about before, this area needs to hold and you need to get some sort of consolidation. So, you know, that's the best bet. You know, you basically fall, you consolidate, and then you go up, right? Very simple. The problem is that if this doesn't hold, then you're just going to be making lower lows and you're going to be stuck in this channel. So you don't really know when it's going to consolidate. Again, what you really want to see is consolidation, and you really want to see a floor and a base forming. So that's when you can, that's when I would feel comfortable in actually buying, right? Because you're buying consolidation. I hope that made sense. None of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. All right. There's a lot of coin requests. I wonder if you guys are still here though. Can you let me know if you want your coin looked at? So dude, ASM is flying. I'll take a look at ASM. Arrow, I'll take a look at Arrow. This is Swiftcoin. So to the gentleman who asked for Swiftcoin, you could see that my target is 2063 to 2067 absolutely needs to hold. And as long as that area holds, which it looks like it's holding, you're looking at 2 cents 11 to 2 cents and a half at the next for the next targets. So Payne South still here. What did you ask for? Mobile. Oh, you asked for Marlin. Okay, yeah, let me check Marlin. Alrighty, so taking a look at I guess I'll just open a couple more of these. Okay. I'm taking a look at Marlin. So, ooh, what's going on with Marlin? Is it, oh, it's attempting to break out again. That's good. Nothing exciting on the RSI. Stock RSI is normal. Alrighty, so for Marlin, from the high to the low, yeah, it's attempting to break out. So very simple for Marlin. 2 areas, very crucial. The only reason why I'm saying that is because you haven't broken the 382 yet. but the two areas would be the 236 at 1 cent 59. So as long as it's over that, then the 382 is the next target. If it falls below that, then we're bearish again and we're getting stuck in this consolidation period. Once 282 breaks, then you're looking at 4 cents 40. And then the next target would be 7 cents, 13 cents, and so on. So as of right now, so far so good. You're making higher lows, you're maintaining structure. So as long as it breaks and stays over 280, then 4 cents 40 is in play. So I guess the same thing you can say happened here, where we broke the 382, attempted to break out, made our way up to the 0.5, didn't quite hit it, and we came all the way back down. So as always, that's always a possibility too, which is again why it's so important to buy when it's consolidating, because then at least you could sell on the way up, and then that way, if it is, for next bull run, and if for whoever's here with me, then we can actually analyze that and be like, hey guys, remember, this is like, we've been through this, right? So it's super important to memorize this and remember this, especially if we're trying to make money, because we can buy during accumulation and then sell the 236 382 and then take those profits and always buy back or pocket it or buy more or whatever. But it's not as fast as how people want it, right? This stuff takes time. I mean, this move itself was from March to November. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So if your sell order went off for the 382 back in March, then you have to wait 8 months and your other position theoretically that you didn't sell would have went all the way back down. So again, very simple. Keep it very simple, and that's pretty much it. You asked who is still here. Got it. So I looked at Marlin. There you go. Yikes wants Shiba. Can you check Moonwell as well? Yeah. Yeah, so Shiba's not doing anything, but we could take a look at Shiba. Taking a look at Shiba Inu, nothing has changed from my video on Saturday. So we're over the 0.5 as of right now. The 618 at 3, followed by 48, followed by previous all-time highs next. At this point, it's safe to put that target there. I mean, you're maintaining an uptrend very clearly, very nicely. And then from the low to the high, you actually held the 786. So I'd say, as long as it stays over 4019, then you are still technically you want it, you don't want it to go that low. So I'd say 4019 worst case, but as of right now, we don't really need to worry about that because we're well over this previous low anyway, and you're making higher lows across the board. So 403 is next. 4048 is in play as of right now. Very simple, as long as we stay over 402 for Shiba Inu. And then Moonwell, and then Dogs when SEI. You got it, Flex. So Shiba, and then Moonwell, and then DOGECOIN. All right, let's take a look at Moonwell. Oh, Moonwell is doing pretty good. So from the high to the low, it's actually broke out. Yeah, 28 cents is still in play. So we actually talked about 28 cents, and it's still technically in play. Also, from the low to the high, we're actually over the 382. So the target is still valid. Previous high, and then you're looking at price discovery up to this area. So yeah, so as long as Moonwell stays over 4 cents 50, it's still technically macro bullish, which is very good. As of right now, it looks like 11 cents is in play, if we don't get a breakdown, of course. And then once the double top breaks, you're looking at price discovery, which is going to land you somewhere in resistance at between 8 cents 75 and 29 cents, just my opinion, not financial advice. But so far so good. I mean, guys, like if you're not buying Moonwell right now, and even if you didn't buy the low, if you bought back here, you're up like 12x. So you're not doing bad at all. Congratulations. What's up, Free Lightning? Thank you so much for that comment earlier. That's really, really, really awesome. Thank you so much, and thank you for being a member. What's going on? Can we look at Turbo and GST? Appreciate you as always. Yes, thank you, and I appreciate you too. So Flex, I have to do that because that's a member. And then I'll take a look at Flex. Or sorry, I'll take a look at the 2 coins for you. So let's take a look at Turbo and GST really quick. So I have a graph drawn for Turbo actually, so that will be very fast. So taking a look at Turbo for free Lightning. So yeah, nothing's really, in the indicators aren't really showing me anything on the daily. In terms of support, we actually held support. So we set that as long as it stays over 206 and 2072, which it literally came down and tagged and we got a nice little bounce from. 1 cent 30 is next, followed by the double top. And then once that breaks, you're looking at price discovery up to 2 cents. Keep in mind that is around 100%. So that is going to put the market cap around 1.2 billion. So we're not even close to hitting the potential of what it can actually go to. If it's going to pull a SHIBA INU, then it could go another 30 to 40x from there. So we just don't know. But as of right now, as long as it stays over the box, you are looking at 1 cent 30, and then anything under 2.044, then Turbo's in. Turbo's top is in, and we're cooked. Very simple. Taking a look at GST. Taking a look at green Satoshi token. Yeah, so nothing's bullish. So for GST, nothing has changed from my video on Saturday, okay? So we said nothing's bullish until we break the macro 236 at around 4 cents 20. Unfortunately, right now we're still consolidating, which means that theoretically this is a good time to accumulate, right? But other than that, we don't know how low it can go, and this previous low does need to hold. This bottom, this all-time low, was October 2023, and then it made a higher low barely in October 2024. So that's pretty crazy how it's October and October. So I guess it's safe to say October isn't good for GST. But regardless, as of right now, 4 cents 20 is in play, and that's pretty much it. In terms of support, I mean, if you want Hopium, it would just be the 786618, right? So it would be this box, because technically, you're still technically, if as long as it holds, you're still technically making higher lows, right? So if it does come down to 1 cent 20 to 1 cent 50, and if it actually does hold from there and we do get a reversal, then you are still technically maintaining an uptrend and making higher lows. So that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I hope that made sense. Thank you so much for being a member. I really appreciate it. Let's do dogs. When and SEI. Oh, and then Arrow. Yeah, you got it. Sorry about that. I'll take a look at Arrow after dogs really quick. So taking a look at dogs. Is that August 2024? Oh, this just came out. Okay. So dogs bearish, right? I mean, it came out, it sold off. Nothing's bullish with dogs until we break 3 zeros. What's the market cap on this? Oh, okay, 293 million, almost fully diluted. Okay, it's not crazy. So a 2x back up to its all-time high. Yeah, that's not that bad. So with dogs, very simple for dogs. We need to consolidate, and we need to stay over 3046. Otherwise, we're going to be making a lower low. We have to find support at that point. And then in terms of the macro 236382, as of right now, as long as we stay over 3046, you are looking at 3063, followed by 3077. It just means that we can come back up to that level, and then we look at the next target, and if it doesn't break, then we'll look back and be like, hey, that was resistance, which is exactly why it's super important to accumulate now and then sell on the way up, because that way, just in case you are getting a long period of accumulation, you could, buy back and do all that fancy stuff with it. But who knows? You might sell and 50% of your bag, and it might be the time. This is the moment, right? This might be the time where it actually does go back up to its all-time high and even longer. But generally speaking, 99% of the time, crypto bleeds. So that's pretty much it for dogs. Let's take a look at Arrow, because I forgot to look at that. Thank you so much for asking again. So taking a look at Aerodrome Finance. Why is this not the full graph? All right, so from the high to the low, it looks like we double topped, almost double topped. So right now, 240 and then 728 is in play. In terms of support goes, I guess it didn't really double top, almost. Yeah, very interesting chart. Yeah, so I'd say $1.22 absolutely needs to hold, and then if it does fall anything under $1, then basically the local top is in, and we're probably going to come back down to the lows. But so far so good. We don't have to really worry about that right now because we are over the box. So as of right now, as long as it stays over the box, you are looking at $2.44 for a double top, and then price discovery that's going to take you to $7.28. Not financial advice, just my opinion. What's up, Larry? How are you doing? Larry Barber. Let's see. What coins? When? Do I have a graph drawn for when? Oh, I do have a graph drawn for when. What is this? Oh, it's a 2, 3, 6, 3, 2. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing has changed from the last time we actually looked at when. So we have resistance at 301 and 3014. As long as we're under this level, which clearly we attempted to break out, but then got rejected, and now we're all the way back down to the lows. As long as we're under this level, we are bearish, and we do need to form some sort of floor. If that doesn't form, then you are going to be making a lower low and continue this horrible downtrend that we're in. Once the area of resistance does break, again, you're looking at bigger moves up, 302, 3032, 3048. These are all levels of resistance. So not financial advice, just my opinion on when. Let's take a look at SEI. Yeah, SEI is doing pretty good. So I think it hit our targets. Oh, no. It's not SEI. It was SUI. Oh, yeah. SUI it actually hit our targets. Because we were looking at it here, and we said it was $5, right? But this graph really looks exactly like SUI. And we said even last time, SUI is over here. So hopefully it gets that move. Yeah, so, it didn't quite hit it. But look, we're on target for $5.85. I remember looking at that. So I think SUI has a very similar graph, which it does. And it looks like it's doing the same thing, right? So theoretically, if it does do the same thing, it's going to take us close to the $3. So you should be getting like a nice move up, right? So as of right now, it is macro bullish because it's over 39 cents. 48 cents is resistance. Once that breaks, you are looking at 59 cents, 79 cents, and so on. But key target and key areas that it needs to absolutely stay over would be 39 cents. If we basically fall below 39 cents, then we're cooked. And unfortunately, that would be a local high. And we're going to come back down to these lows. Pretty much it for SEI. I hope that made sense. Not financial advice, just my opinion. XRP, DOGELON Mars. Yeah, I'll take a look at both. Yeah, so taking a look at XRP. XRP is doing pretty good. You are making lower highs, though. That's not good. So from the high to the low, yeah, we came back and tested the previous high as support. So 643 right now is still in play. And then let's see if this area does coincide with the 236, which I think it does. It does. So I'd say, I mean, this is a lot of leeway, but I personally would hate to hear that. But But then again, it's not crazy because XRP can come all the way back down to $1.47 and still be bullish and still have the macro target at $6.44. For whatever reason, if $1.47 breaks, then we are going to go back down and we're cooked basically. But it's not too crazy to think that it can go that low, especially with the previous percent capitulations that we've had in the past, like 51%, and that would only put it at, that would be like 50% also. So again, it doesn't look like it's happening right now, but just don't be alarmed if we do come back down in this box somewhere, and then we get a giant move up. So pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And DOGELON Mars, my coin, our coin. So taking a look at DOGELON Mars. Yeah, so nothing too crazy on the indicators with DOGELON Mars. Also, we are, like I said at the beginning of the stream, we're actually stuck at a very crucial point right now because we are stuck at resistance, which is the 236 macro resistance. If that doesn't break, then we are going to go back down, and the only support that we have would be, I guess, the 200-day moving average is support. There's some hopium, but you can see the next area of support would be 6.014 to 6.016, which is what we've been talking about in every single week's video since we've been hanging around and getting rejected at the 236. So very, very, very crucial point right now for DOGELON. If it doesn't break 23, we're going back down. If it does break it, and if we stay over it, 37 and 40 is in play, and we're all going to be making money because once that breaks, we're eating a zero. That's pretty much it. That's all I got for DOGELON Mars. A Big Bang, FWOG coin, Binance listing. FWOG? Did FWOG really get a Binance listing? Damn. Oh, you know who had this coin? Moonbound. Oh man, I hope he held it. I think he bought it at like 13 cents. Or like 10 cents. Damn. Is FWOG? I don't see a Binance listing, but yeah, I don't know why people do that. They always, even people in DOGELON Mars are like, oh my god, the Binance listing is coming. But like, no, we don't know. Unless they say it for sure that they're listing it. And if they add the pairing, then yeah. But I don't know why people do that. So yeah, it doesn't look like FWOG is getting listed on Binance. But if there's anywhere that you can see, that would be great. Let's see. Can you check seller network in math? Yes, I can. Let's take a look at seller network. Not bad. Just damn, it's been consolidating for 2 years now. Damn. And this is exactly another prime example of like buying at these lows and then selling at the 236,382. Because here, I'll show you in a second. Give me a second. Check it out. So wait, what? There we go. All right, so taking a look at seller network. So basically, if we were down here, and if with every single like big dip, right, what we want to do is we want to take our FIP from here to here and say, okay, well, if this is the consolidation period, then the 236,382 are areas of resistance, which is exactly why you get massive sell-offs, is because people are trading it probably, I think, on the way down. Same goes for here. So like say it did break down and this was the floor, then theoretically this would be our area. It would always change, and it would only change if we make a lower low, which actually we did make a lower low back in August of last year. I can't believe it's last year. But taking that aside, if we had been accumulating and buying here and selling here, you were literally able to, and given that it actually hit the 382.236, that's around 100 to a 200% pump, followed by a dump, followed by another 67 to 170% pump, and then coming all the way back down to this low, giving you another 100 to 300. So you really want to get into a coin like this, or like a big liquidity coin, or a coin that has a lot of liquidity in orders on the books, like SHIBA INU, DOGECOIN, those kinds of things, because this is beautiful right here. This is a really nice chart. So very simple for seller network. Right now we are in resistance. So one of two things can happen. We can break below the 236 at 1 cent 80, and we could be bearish again. How low is it going to go? We don't know, as long as it holds the, hold on, 1 cent 76, as long as it holds its previous floor. And if it doesn't, if we do get a nice little bounce and consolidation in this area, you are looking at 2 cents 70 next. So very simple, not financial advice, just my opinion. Once 2 cents 70 does break, then we could say that it's bullish, confirmed, and it needs to stay over it. Exactly like here, how it stayed over it. So we were attempting to be bullish, but then we sold off, we went under it, got stuck at the 382, and then fell off the table again. Very simple. Not financial advice, just my opinion. What's up, Gisela and Carlita? How are you? Thank you so much for always commenting on my lives, like going live. Yeah. So thank you. I appreciate that. I am good. How are you? Another day in the books. Very simple. I'm not rich yet, if that's what you're asking, but I hope you're making it. I hope you're getting money. I hope you're doing well in this bull run. So yeah. What was your other coin? Math. Oh, math. Math is a good one. Yeah, so taking a look at math. Yeah, so math is actually still macro bullish, right? Oh no, it's stuck at resistance. Yeah, so very crucial point for math, because if we stay over 26 cents, then 43 cents is in play. If we don't, then we're going to be stuck in resistance again, which is math at 15 cents to 26 cents. However, we do have support. So let's look at areas of support. You can see we have support at 21 cents. So if for whatever reason, if the 382 doesn't hold, and if we break below, 20 cents needs to hold, because technically you're still making higher lows. And we could get a reversal from there, compression, and then a breakout. So that's really what we want to see. Regardless, even if we do consolidate, over 20 cents, then you are still maintaining a higher low. And when it turns bullish again, we should break through the 382 at 26 cents and then make our way up to 43 cents and so on. Pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Whew. That was a lot of coins. I'm gonna open the door. It's getting really hot. Alrighty, I am back. We had like 23 people at one point. It's pretty good. Yeah, you are welcome, Mace. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming to the live stream and participating in the live stream. I guess we can start looking at what we can do is I had a lot of coin requests, so we can actually look at that, make videos on it. yeah, so I guess because the chat is kind of dead, we are going to go do that. We are going to look at that. So we'll take a look at Axelar. Taking a look at Axelar on the live stream for the gentleman who for the subscriber who requested it. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah. So for Axelar, not a bad graph. As of right now, very simple in terms of TA goes. As long as Axelar is over 60 cents, it is not macro bearish. If at any point it falls below 60 cents, it is going to be macro bearish, and we do have to hold these previous lows. We don't know how low it can go, other than also knowing that it's just bearish. However, we don't have to worry about that because although we did come close to tagging it, we did get a nice little bounce. So as of right now, 81 cents is in play. Once that breaks, the retest of $1.02 is in play, $1.29, $1.76, and then previous all-time high. Now, if it goes back up to its all-time high and it doesn't top, you can see that we have no resistance to up to $9.29, making an all-time high. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, let's check the chat. Oh, so just got 9 people chilling here. All right, cool. Floki Turbo. Well, we already looked at Turbo, so we'll look at it again. Taking a look at Turbo on the live stream. So like we said before, nothing has changed from the last time that we made the video on Turbo. We said that as long as it stays over 206 to 2072, the previous all-time high around 1 cent 33 is in play. Once that breaks, you have little to no resistance to around 2 cents. We do have a target there, so you have price discovery up to 2 cents. So on the way down, you really don't have to worry about it because we're so far off from that target, and it looks like 13 is in play, followed by 2 cents. Keep in mind that is around 100% pump from the current price. So you are looking at around a $1.4 billion market cap for Turbo. So in theory, it could go much higher than that, but as of right now, and in the short term on the macro time frame, it is these are the next targets as of right now. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And then Floki. Taking a look at Floki on the live stream. So I don't think anything has changed from the last time that we actually looked at it. So from the high to the low, we are over the 382 as of right now. The 618 is in play, retesting 3026, all-time high, and then you can see Floki up to 307. Keep in mind that we're maintaining this uptrend, and then we have support at, yeah, I guess it would be 15 to 618786. So in theory, if we do come down, we do need to hold this box. Otherwise, we are going to be having a bigger capitulation down, and that's probably going to take us close to these lows. So as long as it stays over 3015 and 3016, all the targets on the upside are valid at 3002, 3026, previous all-time high. And then from there, it's price discovery mode. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Allman, question: do you think GST is been used as a pump and dump coin? Looks like the price never holds. Yeah, so you can say that for a lot of coins. I don't know. That's the problem with these coins. So, do you use the app? Like, is GST? I feel like GST is something that you earn when you like use an app and when you actually walk, right? It's like a movement coin, like step in, right? So with GST, first of all, I think this graph is crazy. I would never go all in on this coin. It does look like a gamble coin, and it is on Coinbase. So it's not too crazy for, it's not too crazy. But also, let me show you something. So with GST, if you hit market cap, you can see that the market cap has never been as high as it relatively is. But the price is way, way under. So what this means is that they diluted the market. So, oh, you just deleted your message. Oh, well, anyway, so they diluted the market. So just keep in mind, I personally, in my opinion, don't know if it's ever going to go back up to $10, because if it does, given that it's like a $50 million market cap, it's going to be like $100 billion, right? So if you actually do the market cap here, the highest it's ever been was 146 million, and the price at that point was $7. So let's just say 150 million at $6. 150 million is going to put, it's only a 3x from here, right? So it's going to put out 6 cents. So anyway, I hope that made sense, but you know, do I think it's going to go up? Sure. I think another coin that's similar like this, but I personally like better, is Spell Token, because you know, you can kind of see it kind of did the same thing, right? But I think that they've already diluted the market the second it came out here. So there isn't any more surprises, but with GST, it just depends. It just depends. But regardless, good luck. It is going to go up. I think it will go up, just like everything else. And you know, you really have to put your sell targets. So if you had been accumulating here, you could have sold at 4 cents and 11 cents, and you would have hit both targets. So now coming all the way back around, maybe do this. Maybe actually, you know, put your targets in for 4 cents, 11 cents, 27 cents, 63 cents, and so on, right? Because these coins are going to eventually go back up, given that they don't get delisted or they're scams or whatever. So, yeah. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Like DOGELON Mars, I think Turbo and GST could be sleepers. Yeah, they could be. GST could be sleepers. A sleeper. Well, Turbo's already up. Like Turbo's already like made millionaires. So like, I don't know about Turbo, but look, Turbo's way up. So I wouldn't say that about Turbo. I think that, I mean, okay, the only reason why that would be right, is if Turbo does what like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin did. So if Turbo is going to be the $40 billion market cap coin, then yeah, they are sleepers. So we just have to wait and see if Turbo was the one that did that. Because right now a lot of people are saying like Pepe, right? Give me 1 second. Okay. Talking about spell, I have to do spell token. Can you look at Eternity Chain and Cryptex Finance? I like Cryptex Finance because this is such a low market cap. I don't know if it's still a low market cap, but let's take a look at Eternity. Yeah, so this is still bearish. From the high to, oh, never mind, it's not. So very simple for Eternity Chain. As long as it's over 239, you are looking at 373 in play. Once that breaks to the moon, and as long as it's under it, then it's going to be, as long as it's, if it does fall under $2.39, it is going to be macro bearish again. So that's pretty much it for Eternity Chain. Right now, the only two numbers you look at on your phone is 239 and 373. Once 373 breaks, then you can ask again, and we can look at the next targets on the way up. And then support at that point. But right now, there's no point because it's literally stuck in resistance. And then Cryptech Finance, right? Cryptex, that's what it is. Okay. Cryptex Finance, a very low market cap. Yeah, so come on, 2021. I guess we could use this graph. Okay. It was $12, really? No, it's $30. Oh, but they released coins. Okay, yeah. So you could see over here the price was 30. They started releasing coins. The market cap was the highest it's ever been over here, even though the price was $5. So they're releasing coins, but regardless, it's such a small market cap that it's redundant. So yeah, let's take a look at Cryptex Finance. Why the heck? I want to find the full graph. Yeah, CTX. Oh my God, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. See, now that's great. Okay. So taking a look at Cryptex Finance finally. So I'm not going to really use this high to the low because, again, kind of like the other coins that release coins, I hate using that because it's going to be a lot harder. But in this case, it doesn't necessarily matter because it's such a low circulation supply and it's a very low market cap that it's kind of redundant. So very simple for CTX right now. You could see that we were hugging the 236 and we're getting stuck at resistance basically at the 382, 236. So very simple for CTX. As long as it's over $2.08, you are looking at 376s in play. And once that breaks out, then we're going to the moon. However, if we don't, and if we fall below 208, then just keep in mind we have to start looking at areas of support, which there is no more support, and the next area of support would be $1.29, which is a very big capitulation down. So that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Sorry, that took a while because I couldn't find it. What's up, Morphs? DOGELON Mars, let's go. Yeah, I have my DOGELON Mars chart up. We're stuck right now. A very, very, very crucial area that we've been talking about. We're stuck at resistance, which means that one of two things. One, we're about to be at 37.40, no joke, in my opinion. And the other side, we're going to go back down to 18 or 14 or 16. So 14 through 18. Yeah, unfortunately. So one more before I go. Can we look at Bitcoin? Yeah, we looked at Bitcoin, but yeah, we could. Oh yeah, you probably weren't here. Yeah, so here's the Bitcoin graph because I actually have it saved. So Free Lightning, this is the Bitcoin graph. And again, thank you so much for the super chat and the membership. I really appreciate it. So like we said, in my opinion, as long as we stay over 82,000 to 91,000, I still put the target for Bitcoin at 143,000 to 174,000, around that area. I think that is going to mark the top, in my opinion. That's where I think the top is, and that's how I'm playing it. So if it falls below 82,000, I'd say, although it does seem that we're cooked, we're not, because that's exactly what happened last time. Last time you had a big capitulation down 55%. So theoretically, if it does go down from the high, that will only be a 43% capitulation, right? So this was still a bigger move than this. So regardless, that target is still in play. It's just probably going to take a little bit longer to play out. But if we fall below 61, then I'd say this was the top and we're basically cooked. Not financial advice, just my opinion. This is good to know. I got around the same predictions. Yeah, that's good. So our numbers match. That's really good. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you in the next live stream. I'm going to probably go live on Thursday. So it's always Mondays, Thursdays, and then the weekends. So I will see you in the next live stream, Free Lightning. And then now, let's go ahead and look at some other coins. Spell token. Damn, there's so many requests. Spell and Suku. All right, let's take a look at Spell and Suku, and then we can take a look at the chats. Taking a look at Spell token on the live stream. So I'm making this video for the subscriber that requested the video. So again, nothing has changed from the last video that you watched. Our targets are still valid at around 309, 201, relatively close. And then in terms of areas that it absolutely needs to stay over, which it clearly looks like it's respecting it, you are looking at 3057 to 3072. So we came down, we bounced from it. Now we're attempting to be to not be bearish anymore and break 201. You said the first target in the short term is how far can it go? Thank you. I think you're asking how far can it go? I don't know, because the way that we structure this is, you know, you look at the 236, and then once that breaks, then you look at the next target, which would be the 382 at around 2. It's 18. I pulled up a different graph this time, but on this one it's showing 202. So it's around 2018 to 202, and so on. So that's my price prediction as of right now. Again, these are all key levels that we need to hold. That's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I hope that made sense, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, Suko. All right, taking a look at Suku on the live stream. So let's see, this is for the subscriber that asked an update. So very simple for Suku. As long as we are under 8 cents, it is macro bearish. Once that breaks, you are looking at little to no resistance, putting you at 14 cents. Clearly, it looks like we attempted to break out, but didn't quite tag the 382 and got rejected back down. So as of right now, we are still bearish, and we are attempting to break 8 cents 20. In terms of support goes, there is little to no more support for Suku, other than its previous low, and I guess you can say the 786 at around 5 cents 30. So theoretically, if it does fall down, it does need to form some sort of base here, and then you're still technically making a higher low, maintaining an uptrend, and then once we break the 382 on the macro time frame and break this previous high, then I'd say Suku to the moon. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, let's look at the chat, see how the chat's doing. Could have bullish on Gari? I'm assuming you want me to look at Gari. Can we look at Pepe? Yes, we can. So let's look at Gari, and then let's look at Pepe. Oh, wow. Well, it ain't bad. Right? Yeah, taking a look at Gari. So it's not... Oh, we didn't use that last time. So unless we did we? We might have used this wick. I just hate using these wicks, but I guess if you use this wick, you can see that we're macro bearish until we break the 236. And I guess let's see if it makes sense over here. It still does, because we're still bearish. So it really doesn't matter how you want to look at it. We're still bearish. So let's just use the wick then. So bearish under 2 cents 60. Once that breaks, little to no resistance to 6 cents 90. And then in terms of support goes, I would say 0.5 held. So I would put support here because technically you're still making a higher low and you could actually maintain an uptrend. So 2.098 to around 1 cent 16 absolutely needs to hold. If it does, then, you know, once we break the 236, then the next target would be the 382. Also keep in mind we can still be bearish and consolidate in this level. So we can still get rejected at 6 cents 90. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Let's take a look at Pepe. Yeah, so for Pepe, I mean, it would still be the 1618, right? Yeah, so 33, and then 9, and then support would be the 382, 236, which we actually tagged the 0.5, so it would be the 0.5. Absolutely does need to hold. If it doesn't, then the 618 would be the next area. So in worst case scenario, the 786, but we don't even need to worry about that. So as long as you're making higher lows and you're staying over this box, then this high, once we break the previous high, you're looking at 4.038, which as of today is around 68%. And then you're looking at price discovery that's going to put you up 400%, up to 4.099. So basically it's going to eat a zero. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Could you look at their fundamentals and after that anything bullish? Could I look at their fundamentals and after that anything bullish? I don't. You want me to like research this? I can't do that. You want me to like look at their website or their white paper? I don't want to get a virus, but I mean you have to like. What does this do? Largest Web3 live streaming platform. So it's a live streaming platform that has potential. I don't think there is a live streaming platform yet. Unlock a world of live conversation, expert insights, your ultimate platform for meaningful connections using knowledge sharing. Shingari is now a thriving community where real-time conversations tap into expert consulting and discover your favorite content effortlessly. Okay, so basically it's like a YouTube, right? So that's not bad. I mean, it has potential, but people have to use it. So if people are using it and if they are somehow incentivizing your users, maybe by giving them the coin, then keep in mind, although that is good for the ecosystem, there is going to be selling though, because if those coins aren't going to be used for anything, then content creators are just going to get the coins and sell them. So also keep that into consideration. You really have to look at the tokenomics and see how it exactly works. I can't do that right now though. But I hope that made sense. I hope I kind of pushed you and pointed you in the right direction. So I have to look at Assemble, Krill. Man, that's a lot of coins. Damn. ASM. I think maybe I should just do it in maybe tomorrow or something. Taking a look at Assemble AI. So it is having a nice move up right now. It looks like it's attempting to break out. So from the high to the low, clearly once we broke the 382, we flied up on out of here. So at this point, we need to look at it on a macro time frame. So with Assemble protocol, over the 0.5, retesting 6 cents 40, 12 cents, and then 27 cents is in play. Once that breaks, again, you're looking at price discovery up to 292. Keep in mind for support, at this point, as long as it gets a retracement and stays over this box at around 3 cents 80 to 4 cents 40, you're gold, you're solid, you are still looking at maintaining this uptrend, and the targets on the upside are still valid. However, at any point, if it does fall below 3 cents 80 to 4 cents 40, then we are probably going to get a bigger capitulation down. I would say it's going to put you around the 786 down here. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let's see the chats. 150 million people using this. I checked on Play Store also. That's a lot of people. Are you sure? But like, are you sure there it's like active? Does it? Do you have like you know in Steam charts or like you know like you could Google how many players are playing on this game right now, active or concurrent players. Can you do that with Gari Network and see? Because yeah, sure, you might have a whole bunch of downloads, but like, is it actually being utilized, right? Krill. Taking a look at Krill on the live stream. So price prediction wise, I don't know. I know that if we break 66 cents, which we're actually getting stuck at right now on the macro time frame, I put the next area at 97 cents followed by $1.43. Keep in mind, very simple for Krill. If we don't manage to break over and stay over 66 cents, which is the macro 382, then 41 cents absolutely does need to hold. So given that we come down and we actually break this previous low, 41 cents absolutely needs to hold because technically you'd still be maintaining an uptrend and you're still making higher lows across the board. So I hope that made sense. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. As of right now, 98 cents and $1.45 is next. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. That can't be active. Yeah, I know. That seems like a lot of people. I don't know if like, yeah, I don't know. But you never know. It might be like in another country or something. XLM VeChain. Okay, this guy left a heart, so I have to do it. Taking a look at XLM on the live stream for the gentleman who commented and requested all the coins. So with XLM, it's looking very, very, very bullish. Obviously, as of right now, 786 is next, 48 cents. Once that breaks, you're looking at previous all-time high. Sorry, you're looking at the previous high. And then once that breaks, you're looking at up to $3.71. In terms of support, I'd say 236, 382. And I'm assuming this lands within that target, which it does. So very simple for XLM, as long as it stays over the box for XLM, which clearly we actually smacked into. 48 cents once that breaks, 81 cents, and then up to $3.71. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, let's look at VeChain. Taking a look at VeChain on the live stream for the gentleman, the subscriber that requested this. So from the high to the low, we are actually getting a bounce from the 382. So I'd say anything over 4 cents 10 with any breakdown, it needs to stay over 4 cents 10. If it doesn't, then we're no longer macro bullish, and the next area would be 2 cents 60. We don't have to worry about that because we're actually over that at this point. As of right now, it looks like 6 cents is in play, followed by little to no resistance at 8 cents 60. Once that breaks, you're looking at 14 cents and then previous all-time high. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the chat. See what the chat's saying. Cool then. Okay, so chat. So you guys are just chilling with me. Okay, that's cool. Please keep doing ACH. I'm a long-term holder. Damn. All right, I'll do ACH for you, man. Taking a look at ACH on the live stream for the long-term holders. So let's take a look at it. I really hope this thing goes up. It does look pretty good in terms of structure. So from the high to the low, we are over the 382. So as of right now, very simple. Like I always say, even when we're stuck in between the 236 and 382, as long as we're over 2 cents 49, we are macro bullish. So we can get really big moves up really fast, right? And right now, the next target is 3 cents 68, which is the 0.5, and then you're retesting 5 cents 29, which actually we got stopped at the last 2 times, relatively close. Once that breaks again, we'll look at the targets at that point. but we are looking at, you know, 8 cents previous all-time high, and from there to the moon. Very simple though. It does need to stay over 2 cents 49. If it doesn't, then we are no longer macro bullish. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, let's check the chat. What about Raven? Sure, I'll take a look at Raven for you. Raven protocol, what is this? Is this a scam? You're talking about like Raven coin, this one? Can you give me the ticker? In the meantime, let's see. Okay, so that's it. That's all the videos. So now I just have to edit them and upload them. So yeah. So with that being said, after I take a look at Raven, no more super chats, no more coin requests. I think I'm going to call it a night. We've been live streaming for about an hour and 20 minutes now. So, oh, never mind. Can you do AAVE? Yes, I can. Josh Fahrenheit. Yes, I can. Can you take a look at render? Do also appreciate the Shapeshift Fox video updates. Yeah, I'll take a look at both for you. Oh, wow. I mean, the chat was super dead. Now it's like, I guess it comes in waves. So let's take a look at the super chat first, Aave, and then let's take a look at Raven coin. So I'm assuming it's this one. So I'll just move that aside. So Aave, I remember I wanted to buy this on Robinhood when it was 60 bucks back here. Dude, I didn't buy it. Ugh. So sad. Yeah, so Aave is a good one. So let's take a look at Aave for you. Yeah, Aave is going to the moon. Like you literally had your bear market and then you consolidated and built a floor, and now we're getting that move up. So a lot of coins, we're just waiting to get this move up at this point. So taking a look at Aave, and thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. From the high to the low, you can see that we got rejected at the 786. As of right now, the 786 is in play at $378. Once that breaks, you're looking at double top $668. And then clearly you're looking at price discovery up to $3,542. In terms of support for Aave, I would put support at 236382. So although this is a really big move down, you just have to take it for face value. So as long as it stays over $209 to $262, it is macro bullish, and the targets on the upside are all valid. Keep in mind, it is a $5 billion market cap. So is it crazy to think that it could go 10x from there? Well, no. I think that it could definitely go to $50 billion market cap. So pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Again, so far so good. It looks like we literally smacked right into the 786. Had a sell-off. We're still over the box. So 378 is in play, followed by previous all-time high. I hope this thing goes to the moon for you. And again, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's take a look at Raven coin for Ravenclaw. Yeah, so nothing. Yeah, I mean, bearish under 2 cents 50, and once we break 4 cents, we're macro bullish. And then this floor needs to hold, basically. So this previous low needs to hold. If it doesn't, then we're just going to keep breaking down. And we're going to be making lower lows, and we're going to be stuck in this downtrend. However, if that doesn't happen, and once we break out, then you're going to get literally kind of the same structure with Aave, where we had this giant U-shaped move up, right? So this is what you're banking on. Again, this is what all of us are banking on. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Can you take a look at Render and Shapeshift Fox? Yes. Yeah, so Render's looking really good as of right now. 786 is in play, retesting $10, previous all-time high, and then up to $33. For support, let's see if it actually held support. 236382. Oh yeah, it fell below that, but we are getting a nice recovery. So just be careful for it not to basically make a higher low, lower high, sorry, a lower high, because if it does, then we're just going to start selling off from here. But again, you have support at this 618. So as long as it stays over at $6.19, you can get some sort of consolidation before you move up. And technically, you'd still be maintaining this channel that we're in. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And let's take a look at Shapeshift Fox, which I don't think is... Oh, I was like, I don't think it's changed. I'll make a video on this because I know the Shapeshift Fox people are going to be like, oh my God, to the moon. Taking a look at Shapeshift Fox on the live stream. So I had a subscriber just ask for it, but because it's doing pretty good, I just decided to make an update video. Keep in mind that with Shapeshift Fox, we said that it's not bullish until it breaks 8 cents 90. So although this literally is up 20% on the day, just keep in mind we can get stuck at the 382 and still be bearish. But once we break that, Shapeshift Fox is absolutely going to the moon. So again, like Saturday's video, 2 areas and crucial targets for Shapeshift Fox is it needs to stay over 4 cents 80, which is well over right now. And we need to break around 8 cents 99 cents. Once we break that, Shapeshift Fox to the moon. Fox to the moon. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. What's up, Demon? Meow, can you look at Butthole? It's a new coin. Oh my gosh, no way. You're joking, right? Oh, you're not joking. Is this the right coin? Dude, no way. Demon's gambling again. Hey, is this the right coin? Yeah, so I don't know, like I can't really do TA on the daily, so I guess we could just do it on the hourly. In terms of, I mean, so like it's, okay, so 2.4 million locked liquidity, but it has 100 million market cap. So from this high to the low, it actually literally tagged the 1618. So if you had asked me this like on New Year's, and if I took my fib from here to here and said if we form some sort of base and we break the 236-282 resistance, I would have said that it would have put us at 13 cents 1618. So as of right now, it looks like 76 cents is in play. And then in terms of support goes, I would just say you know, the 236-382. So at any point if it falls below this area, and I'll keep this saved for you just in case you want me to look at it. Yeah, so as long as it stays over 4 cents and a half and 6 cents 80, you are looking at a continuation up, 13 cents breaking 78 cents. And then keep in mind that as of today, that's around another 600, let's just say 600% for easy math. So you're looking at a $600 million market cap. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And yeah, good luck. So we've been live streaming for about an hour and a half now, so I think I am going to call it. I really appreciate all of the super chats. That's really awesome. I appreciate all of the memberships. I am going to go live again on Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is after work, obviously. And then, yeah, thank you so much to all the members, all the subscribers. I appreciate all of you for coming by. And please remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and this is all for entertainment purposes. Have a great night, and I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Have a good night, everyone.